toxic masculinity.
All right, I guess we're done with the news, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to read some questions
Yeah.
and comments?
We have a super chat from Patriot Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Forcing the GTA 5 online lobby to listen to I mean, I guess me and you. Here is cat food money.
We need it. Our cat eats a lot, actually. Kind of funny.
And there's another super chat from Lawrence Smart.
Uh-huh.
We raised a generation of lazy, entitled brats.
Yeah, no, we have raised a generation of entitled brats. They're called Antifa. I actually tweeted something out a little while ago, and it was like, I think that the reason that we've created this whole Antifa culture is because in like the 80s and 90s there was this trend to only have one child, right? Only child. An only child. You know, they don't have brothers and sisters. They don't grow up learning how to share. They don't grow up. They tend to grow up a bit spoiled. They're sort of like the youngest. If you have a family, you know the youngest is always sort of the baby. They're always coddled a little bit more than everybody else. And it's the same with you were an only child, and you're a spoiled brat.
I am because, well, I remember my relationship with my cousin and other cousin.
Mm-hmm.
We did not like each other.
Really?
I was in a terrible relationship. I mean,
Why did you not like each other?
I don't know. I just didn't like me being a child. I didn't like other children.
Oh, that's funny. Well, you're just a weirdo. I don't know if that's because you're an only child, maybe, but your parents weren't. They didn't really spoil you compared to, like, a lot of Americans will spoil their children if they have an only child because they don't have to divide their attention amongst all the different children. They can just give them all the presents. They can give them whatever. And especially if the parents are divorced. If you have an only child and the parents are divorced, it's terrible because the parents will each sort of try to outbid each other on how nice they can be, and so they'll give them presents and stuff. And all these kids ended up in Antifa, I think.
Well, my parents were good with me.
Did you see the super chat from Joey Fountain?
Yeah.
You want to read it, or you want me to?
I think that's referred to me, so.
Oh, all right, go for it.
Nosing into your personal lives. Seems I recall Valeria said she didn't want children during a show with slightly offensive and his wife. Now that you're married, has that changed?
Slightly offensive. Wow, this guy knows about that we're friends with Elijah and his wife.
Is it a guy?
Kezia.
Okay.
Yeah, Joey's a guy's name.
Okay, you know better because
yeah,
I'm
we're
not...
good. We're good friends with Elijah and Kezia. That's the host of Slightly Offensive over there on the Blaze. They used to live in L.A. and they were probably our best friends out here, actually, in terms of like a couple.
Well, I might say that I don't want children, but for now.
Yeah. Oh, she's always wanted children. She just.
I don't feel like I'm ready.
Yeah, she's a bit young.
I'm too young. I mean, in Russia, my classmates already have 2 children.
She's too selfish to have a
I was
child.
like,
She'd be like,
Can
well,
I
I can heat the milk up and give it to my child, or I can just drink it myself. Fortunately, Valeria doesn't like milk, so the child will get all the milk.
I didn't like milk, and I have a lactose intolerance, so
Oh, I didn't know that.
no problem. No, come on, man.
I just thought you didn't like it.
I never liked it, and my parents and my grandparents were always like, you need to drink milk, you need to eat cotton cheese, you need to be strong, like strong bonds.
Cottage cheese, not cotton cheese. Cotton cheese. I don't know what cotton cheese is, but I'd like to try it. It sounds good.
cottage
Like
cheese.
cotton candy, but
Sorry.
cheesier.
Okay. And I never liked it, and then I did the test, and I was like, hey, you have lactose intolerance. I was like, that's why.
Yeah, you did tell me this.
I was like,
you did tell me this.
I'm not surprised because I have well, whatever.
Yeah. There's one more super chat.
And I think that's the biggest super chat we ever had.
Oh my gosh, Micah. Micah, you are a champion. You want to read it or shall I read it?
Well,
All right, I will read it. Micah writes, keep up the good work, guys. Love this show. Well, thank you so much, Micah. I think Valeria should say thank you because she's the one everybody really watches the show for.
Thank you, Micah.
Micah.
Thank you so much.
I feel like Micah is more of a Jewish name. I hear guys named Micah.
Don't say Jewish because my friend now is just gonna text me like crazy.
I
Like,
might be wrong about that. Maybe it's more of
like
maybe
Chris.
it's more of a traditional Christian name. But Musgraves Musgraves is his name. I do know a guy named Musgrave. I don't think he has an S at the end of it, but he's an actor out here in Hollywood. I won't name his first name because I don't want to get blacklisted. I think he's a Democrat anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But anybody I know is in danger, I'm sure. Joey Fountain's written again. You want to read it?
Now you read it.
Oh, I'm reading it. I'm reading these now, guys. This Joey is really Joanna. Oh, okay, Joanna. I'm so sorry.
I felt that was
Your picture's sideways. I can't see. Is it sideways?
That's why I did this. Chris, did you see me doing?
Yeah, no, I didn't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Joey. She's Joanna. Joey is a nickname. I'm a grandma from the South. LOL. Oh well, that's absolutely lovely. I've never met a Joey who is a girl, except I think the girl from Dawson's Creek. There was a show called Dawson's Creek in the 90s, and I think her character was Joey. Although I'm not sure because I never watched the show, but I think that's right.
Well, name Micah is not Jewish. My friend just texted me.
Oh, isn't it?
No,
Is it
it's
not? It just sounds Jewish. Micah.
You're gonna get so much crap because of that.
That's the Hebrew way of speaking, isn't it? They all the time. It's not racist. It's just true. Yeah, this guy writes all Old Testament names are Jewish. Really? Well, yeah. I mean, obviously that's true, but I just meant like something that Jewish people tend to name their kids.
It's from the Bible. He said.
Yeah. I know it's from the Bible, but is it a name that Jewish people tend to name their kids?
Did they really say, oh my God, Mark. Did they really say biggest super chat even then go to Jewish? Jewish name. I don't think Jewish will give us so much money. I don't think you should. Do you see it? We should have guessed, Chris.
I don't. I need to be more stereotypical in my thoughts. I really do. I don't think stereotypically enough. You know, they're always like, you shouldn't be stereotypical. No, I'm not stereotypical enough is my problem. Oh, man. Oh, somebody has a female cousin named Joey or nicknamed Joey. Yeah. Nathaniel's back. You want to read it?
Yeah. You mean this last one?
Oh my gosh, no, I haven't seen that, but that may have to go on the news tomorrow.
What?
Did you read what he wrote?
No, what?
So Nathaniel's written, have you seen the new Pantene commercial promoting kids to be brave by transitioning their gender? No, I have not.
Pantene, is it a shampoo?
Uh-huh, yeah. But we're never buying Pantene again, I'll tell you that.
I never, never used it. There's some
that's
cancel
terrible.
culture here.
That is terrible. That is terrible. Oh, kids, be brave. Transition. Oh, you know what the brave thing to do is now? Not to transition. That's the brave thing now. The problem is a lot of these a lot of these sort of LGBTQ
plus
HTVW. Yeah, a lot of these these kinds of folks that promote this stuff, they like to pretend that it's brave to be gay or trans or something like that, and they like to pretend that these people get bullied all the time and that their lives are really tough. And that was probably true in like the 1930s. It was probably true in like maybe even certainly like the 1980s. But 1997 probably plus, after that, there's nothing but positive from coming out as gay or coming out as trans and that kind of thing. Like, I mean, there was obviously different demarcating dates, I suppose, when it became more positive than negative to come out as gay, more positive, negative to come out as trans. But you get a lot of attention. You're provocative. You get a lot of sympathy. You get a lot of love from the gay community. So, and you're not really harassed that much because, it's really frowned upon in our society to harass people who are, for their sexuality. So it's like all upside. This whole idea that you're brave, that is such an old, tired thing. That's like, it's very archaic, this idea that you're brave to come out as gay. Again, it doesn't perceive the world as it is. It perceives it in this sort of fantasy way. But anyway, I think that's good for the questions and answers. Is there anything else that needs to be read?
No, I think it's, it's 7:17.
717, you ready to go?
17. Yeah.
All right, you guys are the best audience in the world. We think the world of you. We talk about you off screen, how great you guys are.
That's true, yeah.
But anyway, we loved hearing your questions today. Actually, a lot of really good questions. Yeah, really poignant, really smart stuff, and interesting stories today. Tomorrow, even more interesting stories. I don't know what they're going to be, but I can't wait to see them. So we'll see you tomorrow again. Same toxic time, same toxic channel. I'm toxic, she's masculine. Together we are toxic masculinity.
I really wanted to say that, but you're so fast. I couldn't
fast.
get it.
I'm too fast. All right, well, we'll play the outro, and we'll
Outro.
the outro. Yeah, you want to say goodbye?
Bye.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Toxic masculinity.